entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Hi guys, I'm Garvey here, and this is my Raid Shadow Legends Diary. So, basically, I wasn't able to get one of the sets of Finchy frags, so I've given up on trying to fuse them. If I get his frags, I will, but I think I have to win a tournament now in order to get enough frags to fuse him. He wasn't that important to me anyway, so whatever. So now what I'm going to do is, I got Archmage Hellmut a while ago, and I was just kind of like slowly but surely like working on him, and now I've finally gotten him to the point of where I can work on his masteries. Also, I did finish up with Ursula. I'm going to do a video on her masteries tomorrow. I need to redo all her masteries. So in any case, I'm on ayumilove.net, and what I'll typically do is just go through the masteries that they suggest and wonder if that's what I should do. All right, so here we go. Trying to go into the masteries right here for Archmage Hellmut. First things first, crit rate, we want, right? Support, I'm wondering why support as opposed to defense. I'm going to go back and read, oh, because of the stun. Let me read his kit real quick. Attacks one enemy, fills this champion's turn meter by 10%, fills the turn meter by 20% if this attack is critical, which is why I tried to build him with as much crit as I possibly could. Attacks one enemy, also attacks all other enemies if the first attack is critical. That is where that crit rate comes in again. The second hit has a 50% chance of placing stun debuff for one turn. After attacking, decreases turn meter of each enemy without a stun by 20%, which is awesome. I like that ability a lot. I'm just saying I'm sticking with 50% chance because look at all the books I got to put in to get it up to what, 70% chance? Like, that's forever away from me. All right, and then on the A3, places a increased speed, 30% increased speed, awesome. Places a 30% increased crit rate, awesome. Places a 30% increased crit damage, also awesome. I built him up to 100% crit, wondering if I should have, but it doesn't matter. I have it, I'm gonna stick with it. But he'll lead off with his A3, which will help in terms of crit rate, because I think he's right below 100. Oh no, he's right above 100. All right, so all that in mind, I do want accuracy for the stun and the manipulation of the turn meter. So that makes sense to me now. So going back here, and he's going to do damage. I do have him in attack percentage, I believe, on the chest. Let's see what he has on his chest. On the chest is attack percentage, and then on the gloves is crit damage. So he should be able to do some damage, right? All right, so into the masteries for the third time. All right, so this here, crit damage, yep. Here, increased damage inflicted to target under shield buff for 25%. Increased damage inflicted by 5% when attacking with it, no. And then back over here, increased damage inflicted by 5% when attacking, no. All right, so we'll stick down there in the middle. Cool. Now back over here, accuracy is what we're wanting. So we'll go with accuracy here. Yes, we want to do that. All right, so then heals this champion by 10% of their max HP the first time an enemy is killed in each round. This makes him more for like dungeons and stuff. Increases accuracy by 20 when this champion has no skills on cooldown. No, because he's going to leave with his A1. It's going to put a skill on cooldown, so that won't. He's going to leave with his A3, I should say. And then the heals, no. All right, so we'll just stick with this. All right. Not terribly convinced, but whatever. Better than the other options, though. Has a 30% chance of increasing turn meter by 10% when a debuff cast by this champion is removed or expired. I like that. All those stuns, that would be helpful. It has a 30% chance of increasing turn meter by 10% when a buff cast by this. Hey, we like that as well because he does buff a lot. That's awesome. All right, so far so good. I'm liking what's going on here. Increases damage inflicted to targets with less than 40% HP. Heals by 5% damage inflicted when attacking with 50% or less. I like Life Drinker more than I like the increased damage because, in my view, if he does that AoE, he's critting on the first and hopefully he's critting on the second one. That's going to lead to more HP. That's going to lead to more HP, right? 5% of the damage inflicted. 5% on an AoE. That could be quite a bit. Increases damage inflicted when targets are less than 40% HP. I think I like Life Drinker more. Increase speed by 6 for each enemy killed by this champion. No, let's I like Life Drinker more. I'm going to go with Life Drinker. All right. Hopefully that was the right decision. That's going against what YumiLove.net says. So I'm always worried when I go off the template. I'm like, oh, am I making the right decision? I don't know. Increases damage inflicted by 6% when attacking targets with higher max HP. That's great for bosses and whatnot, right? So increases damage inflicted by 5% for each dead ally. No, thank you. Has a 30% chance of decreasing the cooldown of a random skill by 1 turn. Damage inflicted by. Let's go here. Okay. Then back over. Lure of Steel. Do I have him in anything? Sorry, guys. Got to go back out. Do I have him in any kind of gear that has 15%? No. Well, 15% on the HP for the self shield. 15% on HP for the self shield. So that might be worth it in the end. Plus, in order to get the speed, I need to go that route. Okay, Lure of Steel. Maybe. 5% decrease. No, we're not doing that. And then increases the amount of heals. And yeah, no. All right, so we'll go here. And then decreases the target's turn meter when this champion hits them with a default skill for the first time. Yeah, okay. All right, so increases damage inflicted by this champion's default skill by 2% each time it's used during battle. Stacks to 10 of his default skill. Okay. Increases damage inflicted by 6% in arena and 3% in all other locations for each enemy killed by this champion in battle. If he's doing AoEs and if he's in the dungeon, he's going to stun more than he's going to. Let's see what his multipliers are on his A1. Damage multiplier 6 attack, 3.5 attack on AoE. That's for his 2. And then 4.8 on his A1. I mean, he'll be killing, but that's not what I'm bringing him for, really. This increases damage up to 10%, and this increases damage up to 12. I think I'm going to use him more in... I'm going to use him in arena and in dungeon. So if 2 are down, like this increases damage each time he uses his default. I'm gonna go with kill streak. I feel like I'm going against YumiLove.net again. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Like that's why you keep seeing me going like back and forth, because I'm like, is this right? Lasting gifts is definitely what I want, but I have to go through the speed to get it because we want those buffs to last for a while. 30% chance to extend the duration of any buff cast by this champion by 1 turn. And then last thing recommended was has a 60% chance of inflicting bonus damage when attacking. Bonus damage is equal to 10% of the target's champion's max HP or the target's max HP when attacking bosses. War Master. Helm Smasher has a 50% chance of ignoring 25% of the target's defense. For skills that ignore defense, this 25% is an addition to the ignore. I think I want that one instead. Has a 30% chance of inflicting bonus damage when attacking. Bonus damage is 7.5% of the target's. I think I want Methodical though, or Helm Smasher. Sorry, I kind of want to ignore defense if he's laying down an AOE. 25%. I'm thinking more against. Yeah, I think I'm taking that one. Oh, what did I just do? I feel like I did it all wrong. Okay, well, these are my masteries for Archmage Hellmut. I'm going to take him into arena and into the dungeon, see how he performs, and do another video on him later. So, in any case, I hope I did that right. Like, I'm still working. I don't know. Mine looks a lot different than the map I'm looking at. In any case, thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.